What's up, Fish Tank TV? This is Bobo Fish Tank, and today I'm going to bring you a tutorial Tuesday on Guppies. But first of all, I'm going to tell you sorry for not making an African Cichlid tutorial Tuesday this week. But I just didn't know which one to choose this week, so I think next week we are going to choose the Heplochromis venostis, that you see right there. So look forward to that. Anyhow, so Guppies, yeah, really easy fish to keep, called million fish because they breed like hell. It's crazy. They breed in all conditions pretty much. I'm just going to tell you how to tell that your female is pregnant and how to tell, which kind of guppy you have and stuff like that. So I keep these guys in a 10-liter bowl, and you guys are probably going to be like, no, that is cruel to keep them in a bowl. No, it's not. You can see these guys are very, very heavy. If they weren't heavy, they would begin to get really, really, they wouldn't have a lot of colors. You'll see they'll get all pale. So they're doing great. I just put a filter in here, and it's pumping. See a lot of water movement going on right here. Try to not get too much of water movement because then the guppies would not really be able to, swim around. But yeah, so probably the most important thing that I'm going to tell you guys is how to tell that your female is pregnant. Now this is my healthy female I got right here. And she is pregnant. How do you tell if she's pregnant? The gravid spot. You can tell it. Come here. Come here. You can see here on the back of its body, right there, you can see there's a black spot. That is basically what some people say it is the guppy fry's eyes, and what other people say is like it's like a big egg with all the eggs in. I don't know quite what it is, but for sure if she has that, then it means that she's pregnant. Now the most biggest problem that people have with guppies is that when their mother is giving birth to all the fry, she's going to eat them, and that is a typical case. And the only thing you can do is to tell if the guppy is squared off on the back. So now squared off, you guys are probably going to be like, "Are you crazy? Squared off? That sounds stupid." And that is because its belly is like formed like this, right? It's going to be like this instead, like that. It's not going to be like this anymore, but like that. So it's going to be more sharp, and it's going to be like a square. So that is when you know that your guppy is going to give birth in for the next 3 days. So at that point in time, you can put them in a breeder tank. You can put them in a breeder cage or something like that, whatever you prefer. And if you want to care properly for them, you should just feed them normal flake food. The fry, you can feed them. Well, as I have found out, the fry really like Daphnia. So feed them some dried frozen Daphnia, or frozen dried Daphnia, dried frozen I don't know, frozen dried Daphnia. You guys know what I mean. And just get that, and you can see my males are chasing the female. That is because they want to breed. Just look how beautiful those snakeskin guppies are. Now people are also confused about, if you I have heard some people say that if you feed your guppy fry, you can see there's a guppy fry right there, very little guy. He's only right now beginning to get color. You can see he's staying down there at the moss eating, and that is what they do. So I recommend Java moss because Java moss really gives a lot of benefits for guppies. Guppy fry, they can hide in it and they will begin to eat it because there's these small leaves that all fish love to eat on there. So get Java moss, buy it from eBay or something like that. Anyhow, so oh my god, alright, there we go. So, basically, some people are also confused on if you feed them flake food that the fry are going to get choked, because the pieces are so big that it's going to get stuck in their body. And no, it's not. If you feed them with flake food that you almost have turned into powder by like crushing it, then it should be okay. Then you can just put it in and they'll enjoy that. I would just recommend normal tropical flake foods. And for bigger guppies, to really kick them into a breeding mood, you should feed them bloodworms or brine shrimp, and they'll go completely crazy and they'll begin breeding. So I just feed these guys bloodworms, and you can see how active they are. They're just going crazy. They're like, oh, we should breed now. Let's get babies. So that's great. Another thing people are confused about is about what color the guppy fry will have. And now that is what I think is really, really funny about guppies, because you have a guppy dad, of course, and a guppy mother, right? And the guppy dad will have maybe, let's say that is a snakeskin, and the other one is a blue one, just a regular blue. Let's say a blue Moscow. So which color are the fry going to have? Maybe they're going to be a mix of snakeskin and blue Moscow. So there will be a blue Moscow snakeskin, or there will be maybe just blue like the mother, or snakeskin like the father, or they're going to be, it's about having control over this genetic stuff, which is I have a little bit, I have read a little bit about it, so I know a little bit about it. But generally, you should, what people are doing to really get beautiful guppies is choose the prettiest of the prettiest guppies they have, and put them together in a breeding tank, which I did here, and then they basically breed, and the guppy fry will be the same, because they will breed no matter what, so that is great. And if you're like me, that you have a planet tank over there with some guppies in, I don't have any females though. I only got 3 males in there, and they're doing great, by the way. Those are the most beautiful males I had, and I'm like, I gotta put that in my show tank. And it's going great over there. They're actually swimming with my betta, and my betta aren't biting them. Neither, it's the other way around. So, it's going really great over there. And I'm going to put one of them over here together with my female, and I'm going to get another female, and then try to breed some beautiful guppies. Now, really, what you can do when you have them in a planet tank, you maybe that is what I did once. I just bought guppies for the first time. I was getting into my planet tank. It was actually that planet tank you see right there. There was a lot of hornwort, also called guppy grass, because guppies love to hide in it. But then I got a lot of hornwort, and basically what happened was that they got the fry, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I could see maybe 25 to 30 fry. And that's not a lot, because guppies can get from like 100 to 200 fry in just one, at a time. So I got those 25 to 30 and was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I went out to get breakfast, and then I came back in and I could only find 5, and I was like, no. And then I tried to, I was like, come on, I'm gonna go catch it. So I got my net and I was trying to catch them, and they standed all there in a school, all those guppies, and then the mother just came and ate all of them, and I was like, no. Oh my god. And then I found 2 fry that were still alive, actually 3, but one of them was retarded, so I've just fed that to my cichlids. But then, oh my god, that was so sad. So I only got 2, I had 2 left, and I growed them up. They were beautiful. I got a female snakeskin and a male red snakeskin. I put them in my planet tank. The female died. It was getting eaten, and the male just, also died after some time. So that was sad. So see you guys in another video.